the liner has been softened, we remove the float wrap cover and a ball of to press the softened liner into the elbow joint. This forces the softened liner to stretch and bend inside the elbow. We then remove the ball once the liner is in place. Hit the edges further before we force in the float wrap cover. Remember, in this example, we are using a vise to hold the elbow joint. But in a typical situation, this elbow joint, together with the connected pipe, will be under the ground, while it is only the opening that will be at the surface. But in order to be very cautious, we will need to apply some silicone or bitumen sealant at the joints in order to make it totally watertight. You will also notice that even before doing anything, the liner is already holding on tightly to the cover. During the final installation, all joints that need to be glued together must first be cleaned and scrubbed. Ensure that every part is scrubbed to make it rough so that the binding can be quite strong and effective. After that, the glue is then applied and the joints fitted together. Always ensure that after applying the glue, you spread it uniformly on the surface to ensure that the joints tightly hold together. Also make sure that for the PVC pipes and joints, you should use recommended PVC glue. When connecting to the outlet, we will use the silicone or bitumen sealant. First, we apply the bitumen sealant or the silicone inside the elbow joint against which the liner will be lying. We then insert the liner. Remember, we had already prepared the opening. Then apply more silicone, and we also apply on the part of the float wrap cover will come into contact with the liner inside the elbow joint. In a typical situation, the whole of this going down and out is underground, and the liner will be on top. This pipe will be covered with soil, and if it is a timber structure, this part will be under the timber, the bottom of the tank or the pond. So this is the part that will be visible. So once you have laid it and secured it in the ground all the way up to the drainage outside, that is now when you come here and take your bitumen sealant, apply it on the elbow, inside the elbow, and you are doing this because it will be very difficult to do it once the liner has been laid. So apply it here. After you have applied, you'll now identify the area where the opening, this opening is on the liner. Make your hole as we have discussed earlier, and apply more sealant on the under part, on the lower part of the liner. This ensures that when you'll be pressing it inside, this lower part will get in contact with the elbow joint, the part that we had already applied the sealant, and when they merge together, that will be a waterproof joint. But remember, that is the first step. Once you have done that, now it will be something like this. The inner part is already sealed, and to be on the safe side, you also apply more silicone or sealant now on the bend part. More of this, you apply it here. After you have applied it there, you also take more of this again and apply it here. So you'll have your silicone or bitumen sealant here, and you'll have it there. And remember, on this part, you apply even more. Once you have applied here and here, you press it in. Remember, the liner is flat like that. So this will be lying flat on the liner.